Intellectual freedom, a principle of the academic library's interpretation of the library bill of rights. Academic library must provide for the intellectual for the developing collections, for the instruction, the support of the efforts, for the ensure the information on the reach of the provided fairly without bias with restrictions, support with education research, interpretation and explain with the intellectual for the freedom of the academic library with the principle to include with all relevant library policy, value with the library with the bill of rights, with the library bill of rights for the crucial the foundation of the building collection, service of policy for the entire of the academic community. Protecting the library, either privacy with the library, should with the policy with the minimum of the collection, retention of the borrowing of the record of the other personal user information, personal use information, when they keep the information confidential, build in diversity and unbiased collection when the library collection shows the reward of the institution with the instruction and reach of the program. Personal value that do not influence what is selected with the collection must include the diverse perspective of the aim of controversial topics. Preserve and replace material fairly. Libraries should maintain the balanced collection of the materials may be removed the collection with a variety of reasons, they include with the withdrawal of the routine wear with the tear and the theft of the damage. Particular care may be the need with the controversial of the material of which by the target of the individual groups based on ideology. Libraries work should take with a thoughtful and intentional approach to maintaining the collection, considering all forms of material loss or the removal of the insurance license agreement upon upholding acts of the license agreement should align with the library bill of rights and maximizing access. Provide open internet access for the academic library should provide the access easy with the access to open with the unfiltered internet with the content of the filter restriction goes against the library mission to offer the wide range of information on the research and learning of these limits of the violate intellectual freedom. Support free expression in the library policy exhibit that shows support of the freedom of the information creative expression. Make library space available to all of the library space should be able to go academic use with regards to the CIPA. Research topic given a discussion subject with any restriction should be based on space availability on content with the familiar following library policy restriction access may be required by local and state federal law. Space include meeting rooms, research carousels, exhibit spaces, other facilities. 9. Minimizing service fees. Library should be free whenever possible. If the fee is required with the free or low cost alternative should be provided guarantee access to information. Libraries should ensure the equal access to the information all of the academic community with not one should be discriminated based on the race, age, the value of the gender identity, sexual orientation, cultural, ethical background, physical, sensory, cognitive, learning, disability, economic status, religious belief, and views. 11. Establish fair collection and development policy reconsideration process. The library should have a clearly and fairly process for the handling all of the requests, remove the address source of the exhibit of the serve of the process of the ship prior to the research of the academic need of the end use of the inside of the outside of the institution. Seek institutional endorsement, institutional governing bodies such as the faculty senate with endorsing these statements.